Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of PTD6. So my Odyssey video that I uploaded yesterday received a ton of views, and I'm really happy that a lot of people watched my video and was able to find a way to beat this Odyssey. And now in this video I'm gonna show you guys an optimized and updated strategy to beat the very last map, because it's the hardest one, and it's the one where in my original video I ended up losing twice, and therefore I had to use two continues. But now I'm gonna show you an optimized strategy, and as always, without using monkey knowledge, without using powers, continues, double cash, all the stuff, and yeah, to beat this map. The only change, as I already said in my previous video, is the fact that on the crew you have to get one more spike factory. So I had only one, and therefore like two are needed, and then also one sub to have a one first strike capability to be able to use against the BDs. And yeah, the other towers are the same, so I haven't changed my overall strategy. I've just removed, I think it was like one ninja and one boomerang, and I got the sub and the spike factory. So that's what pretty much I did. And yeah, without further ado, let's just jump into the last map, and I'm gonna show you guys the updated strategy. So yeah, I'm gonna start this game exactly the same as I started in my original video, because that start was pretty good, so there is no reason to change it. Alright, I'm gonna just set Quincy to strong for round 4, and then I'm gonna set him back to first. But I don't think it really changes. Even on first, you should still be able to pop all the balloons in round 4. And yeah, so dropping Quincy like closest to the bottom and to the left. And a very important thing is that you can see here this left side like blockage, line of sight, that is exactly 90 degrees with the top path. See here, that is 90 degrees, so that's very important. Don't place Quincy so that here it covers more on the left side, because otherwise you're not gonna be able to have Quincy to attack enough the path. Now first change, rather than building a ninja, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna first place a boomerang. And the reason for this is because you need to place a boomerang closest to the top and to the right. So the boomerang is closest to the top right side of the map, and therefore as you're gonna place the ninja afterwards, you can place the ninja safely, so without worrying about not having enough room for the boomerang. So that's the reasoning behind placing the boomerang first and then placing the ninja. You can see that the boomerang can only manage to attack this left side, but as you're gonna see, that is gonna be more than enough for this early game. You don't really have to worry about the boomerang not being able to reach the other side, because as you're gonna get a village, as you're gonna get alchemists, he's gonna be able to reach that other side eventually. And yeah, here just easy, you don't need any abilities. Remember as well that the boomerang in like any tower in the top level of the temple can attack everywhere, so has no line of sight blockage. Instead, for example, you can see already Quincy has a little bit of line of sight blockage, so he can't attack in the center. So I'm gonna drop here the ninja. Now I can safely place it closest to the bottom, right, and closest to the right. But remember, another important thing, don't place this ninja with the range less than 90 degrees. Again, here between the red border, right, and this line, you should have a 90 degrees angle. You don't want to have this red part covering the more of the right side, because you want to reach here and you're going to be able to attack the balloons. It's pretty much the same as Quincy, but opposite. You can see here, all right. And then just get the ninja 100, and you're gonna get it 101, then 201, and 202. So now that I've already played, of course, this map, I've tried it a couple of times, I can already predict, which rounds may be the ones where I need to be careful. For example, around 45, because the BFP is going to be coming out. And therefore the best way I was able to approach around 45 is going for a 202 ninja, all right, and then just getting here a 230 and then 240 boomerang with an alchemist. That seems to be the easiest way to because you're gonna have to overcharge and you're gonna be able to defeat the BFP quite easily, and also the BFPs around 49 are gonna be doable like this. And yeah, it's just a lot better to go with the boomerang activity ability rather than going with the ninja. Alright, so here Caltrops. Nice, 202. Caltrops is very useful because you're gonna have something like raw spikes on the path that is gonna increase the is gonna apply something, you know, on the path that may help you to pop more Bloons. So here I'm gonna get this boomerang 110, right? So more attack speed and then more pierce. And next is Bloons, round 28. So for LEDs, you're gonna also have later on Quincy level 7, the exploding arrows. But for now, for round 28 and round 30, just a 000 alchemist is gonna be enough. You don't need to place a sniper, you don't need to like use your cash in anything else, just go for the alchemist. So you want to place this alchemist like closest to the bottom and to the right, so closest to the boomerang right here. So alchemists do not have line of sight blockage, so they can attack everywhere. Set it to strong. Alright, and so the alchemist is gonna pop the Bloons right before they are gonna be damaged by like Ninja and Quincy, and that is more than enough to destroy all the LEDs in round 28 and round 30. So even if the LEDs are coming from the opposite side when the alchemist is, you just need to pop the layer and then that's it. So I'm gonna get now this boomerang 220. And next is a boomerang 230. Now the only thing you have to worry about when you are not upgrading the ninja is camo Bloons, because only Quincy and the ninja have camo detection, and therefore just be careful. And if you see, like for example round 42, there will be camo rainbows, you have to use Quincy level 3, otherwise you just don't survive. So remember all those nasty camo rounds, you're gonna need to use Quincy level 3. And yeah, then later on I'm gonna also get a village. I'm gonna get double village, double discount village, and a village with camo detection, and then a village with a top path, so that my boomerangs can be stronger. Round 35, if you want to, you can use Quincy level 3 against these rainbows in the opposite side. Then you can afford the boomerang 230, so just get it. So you have more attack speed, and very importantly, you have more damage against mob class Bloons, as you can read here. And that is you know, the most important thing about going with the middle path of the boomerang. It's not just having an insane amount of pierce and an insane amount of attack speed with turbocharge, but it's also the fact that you're going to do extra damage to all mob class Bloons. So yeah, in a gameplay like this one, I think it's really the answer. And yeah, this is what I missed in my original run, because I was just carrying on the strategy I had used for the first maps, and unfortunately in this map, just because of how it's built, it didn't work. So you can see here the ninja not having enough attack in the center, also Quincy, and that's a huge debuff, you know. So you need another way, and yeah, the answer is the middle path of the boomerangs. Alchemist here 300, very important. And next is you save up. You save up to get turbocharge. Quincy should be level 8 by itself in this map, so you don't need to like level him up. And now here is very simple. You just want to use Quincy level 3 when the mob is in range. So right now. So you use it very early, and that should be all the damage that you need to pop these Bloons. Because even if you know, some Bloons can get to the center, the boomerang has range and can attack. And that's the most important thing, like compared to like the ninja or Quincy, that instead cannot attack in the center. Yeah, everything in first rather than the alchemist. And yeah, next is a turbocharge. Now remember, for round 42 there are some camo rainbows here. So what you want to do is you want to wait for this third rainbow here that's coming up, and then you want to use Quincy level 3 when he starts attacking that that camo rainbow, right? So count like 1, 2, 3, all right, and to the third one you wanna use it. Round 43 should be doable. Just go slow, but the brew and the damage from the boomerang is just insane, so you should be able to pop all the Bloons without any trouble. And then here turbocharge next. So remember, round 45 is the first BFB when it comes out, so you need 100% turbocharge for that round, so get it as fast as possible. And yeah, now round 45, very important. When the first camo purple comes up right here and Quincy attacks it, you want to use his level 3. It's very important, because otherwise those camo purples are gonna sneak past. So right now, so when the first camo purple is attacked by Quincy, that's when you want to use his ability. It should recharge up for this BFB. The BFB is very slow. Remember, in this Odyssey, mob class Bloons are slowed by 10%, so yeah, that's why you have all this time to recharge. And here, once again, what you're gonna do is you wanna use Quincy level 3 as soon as he starts attacking. So right now. Alright, don't use turbocharge. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And then when these Bloons come up, that's when you wanna use it. Alright. So for these last mobs and these last ceramics. And as you can see, the damage that you do is insane. And yeah, that's just enough to destroy all the Bloons in that round. Now here, just go slow. You may need to retry this round 47, because of RNG, and especially because of the camo pinks here. So yeah, I'm gonna just use Quincy level 3 as soon as it's up. But you can see here I lost, I think, 16 lives. But it's okay to lose those lives. Don't worry. Alchemist 400. And now this ninja with the extra brew damage, you should pop all these purples even if you don't have Quincy level 3. So just go slow, but you should have now enough damage because the ninja is buffed by the alchemist now. So yeah, it should be good. Don't upgrade this ninja, just leave it 202. But yeah, just go slow just to make sure. Alright, next is village, very important for round 49. So place this village closest to the bottom and closest to the right side. Right here. And then just go for the top path. You're gonna go with jungle drums. Now, you're gonna use turbocharge when the ceramics come out. So in the left side, right? See the first ceramic, just use it. You're gonna be able to clean up most of the ceramics just like that. So the Bloons are not gonna push forward, so you can stack more of these caltrops up here. Get the village 200. And then you want to use Quincy level 3 when he starts attacking this BFB. Alright. Turbocharge should be up soon. And you want to hold it until, like, you should be able to pop all of these Bloons, so you have these mobs. Alright. And so you want to use it right at the very end so that you can destroy these last Bloons. Plus, you can attack the BFB, you can destroy all the Bloons. So you can see that the ability is still lasting. And here, yeah, it's very important, the timing of turbocharge in round 49. Right, so I'm gonna get here discount, and now is when I'm gonna go for that second village. Until round 54 there are no hard rounds, so yeah, you should be able to make it. I'm gonna try to place this village though correctly, so closest to the left and to the bottom. Let's see, all right, here, discount, so you have double discount village. And then round 51, sorry, you're gonna get the alchemist 401. All right, and you want to use Quincy level 3 when you have some of these ceramics sneaking past. So I'm gonna use it right now. All right, so it's pretty much halfway through the round, so you should have just a couple of Bloons being able to get through your defenses. And so with the ninja and the Quincy, you should be able to damage yeah, them all, so no lives lost, as you can see. All right, and now here, very important is, rather than going for this village 302 and then 402, it's important to start building here another boomerang. All right, closest to the top left. All right, so here, let's see, here should be good. And just get it, you know, 301. And yeah, this is very important because you need the extra range and damage from the ricochet in round 54, for example, and round 55 as well. So just get it 301 and then get this village to primary training. So you should have now enough range to attack the Bloons in this right side with this boomerang, and also enough range with the alchemist buff to attack the Bloons in this right side. That's the fortified BFB. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just use here yeah, nothing, because like you don't need any abilities here. You're gonna use everything as the BFB comes up and you are attacking it before it goes towards the bottom. You should give the Brew to 3 towers with an Alchemist 401 with extra attack speed. So yeah, as you can see, Quincy also is being buffed. Now here, very important, use first Quincy level 3 when the BFB is in range, alright? And then prepare turbocharge and Quincy level 10 when the BFB pops and you have the mobs. So use turbocharge right now. And just use Quincy level 10 in case you see some Bloons sneaking past. In this case, you can see I was able to pop everything, but yeah, if your timing is slightly different, it may be, the outcome may be different, but just remember to use Quincy level 10. You always have it there, so use it. And then yeah, I think here I'm gonna wait for these yellows to come to the top, and then I'm gonna use Quincy level 3. Right, that should be enough for these camo rainbows. All right, and that's the 402 boomerang. It's very important that you get first this boomerang rather than going, for example, with camo detection here. Alright, so next I'm gonna get primary mentoring. This is gonna increase even further the range of these boomerangs, and also it's gonna decrease the cooldown for turbocharge by how much it is? It doesn't say so, but it should be around like 15%. Right, here we go. Now Quincy exploding arrow should be enough to destroy these camolets in round 59, so you shouldn't need any ability. You can use Quincy level 3 if you want to. For example, now I'm gonna just use it just to clean up these Bloons faster, but I'm pretty sure you don't need it. BFP around 60, very easy. And yeah, this double discount village doesn't seem to do very much, but it's gonna decrease the cash from all the next towers that you're gonna build, and it's gonna be very, very important. So next, for round 55, for the Zomegad, you wanna start building a spec factory. So spec factory closest to the bottom here, so closest to the ninja and to the right side. So right here should be good. And now, as you place it, the alchemist should buff the boomerang, ninja, and spec factory. Later on, I'm gonna sell this ninja once I'm gonna get camo detection. For now, it's still doing a pretty good job, so I'm gonna keep it. But yeah, then later on, as you sell this ninja, the alchemist should buff boomerang, spec factory, and Quincy. Sometimes, depending exactly on how you have placed your towers, the alchemist will buff both boomerangs and Quincy. So yeah, it just depends. But even if the alchemist buff this other boomerang, should still be good. You want to use Quincy level 3 here at the end around 62 for these regrow camos. All right, so just remember to use it. I'm gonna get this spec factory 120, but with this boomerang around 63, it's super easy. As you can see, it's just destroying these ceramic rushes pretty much by itself. You don't need any abilities. And it's very important that you just you keep on focusing on getting mob shredder for around 65. So just ignore the fact that you don't have yet camo detection or whatever. Just focus on getting this before the Zomegad comes out around 65. You should have enough cash pretty much to get it in the round. So here we go. This Zomegad comes from the right side, so you're gonna have a lot of time to stack the spikes. And once again, you're gonna do the same as you did in round 45. So you wanna use Quincy level 3 as fast as possible, pretty much. Then you wanna wait to use turbocharge when the last balloons are gonna be coming like in this way before they leak. So just be careful here to Quincy. All right, it's level 3. Remember, you also have turbocharge, so just make sure to use turbocharge and also to use Quincy level 10 if you ever need to. All right, turbocharge. I had to use it a little sooner, but I hope that this is enough. Yes, all right. It lasts I think, let's see, 10 seconds. So it's not little, but at the same time, it's not a lot of time. So just be careful not using it too early. All right, yeah, here you need camo detection for this fortified camo regrow balloons. So I'm gonna just get camo detection, and now I'm gonna sell this ninja. All right. So let's see who the alchemist buffs. Yeah, it's Quincy. So you can see that Quincy, boomerang, and the spec factory. This boomerang is still without any buffs, but it's okay. I'm gonna build later on another alchemist just for this boomerang, so it doesn't really matter. And next, very, very important is Spikestorm. You wanna get it for like around 74, hopefully, because that's the fortified Zomegad. And here around 69, there are 2 Zomegads. What you're gonna do here is you're gonna use turbocharge and Quincy level 3 as soon as the Zomegad is attacked. So right now, and use Quincy level 3. You wanna really damage this Zomegad, almost destroying it and destroying all the balloons, because all these balloons are gonna do all this before they leak. So you have you can see here you have time to use a turbocharge again if you need to. So I'm gonna try to hold it because I have this boomerang here. This is doing a very nice job. So let's use it right now. All right, for this last cluster of mobs. And you can see the ability recharging quite quickly because of this village, and so you should be able to have it up again for this Oh My God. But remember here, very important, first you need to use Quincy level 3 as always, then wait for the balloons to come to the center, and then you want to use turbocharge. So always wait the very end to use turbocharge, because in that way it's more effective. It's more effective against like smaller mobs and ceramics. All right, be ready also to use Quincy level 10 in case, you know, some balloons can sneak past or whatever. And yeah, that's it. Spikestorm. Right, let's get also 240, why not? So that I can pop LED balloons. And also remember, around 80 DDTs can be a pain, but if you have the Spike Factories 240, you should be able to attack and destroy the BD layer. Also the boomerang can destroy the the DDT layer, but yeah, just to, you know, to make sure you can always damage those DDTs. And yeah, that's why I got it 240. And for round 80, actually, what you want to do is you're going to build another Spike Factory, right? Closest to like the right side and to the bottom, right? Should be in range of both villages. So you should have double discount. And yeah, just like that. And you're going to get another 140 Spike Factory. You're going to just get another one. And it's going to be very important that for the BAD around 80, you have 2, because having only 1 is not enough. You have to get 2 Spike Factories, like 2 Spikestorms before round 80 even starts. So yeah, that's the deal. Right, so I'm gonna get it 120, and then I'm gonna just get now the middle path. Fortified Oh My God coming from the bottom. And in this case, if you want, you can use the Spikestorm from the first Spike Factory, so that you start damaging the Oh My God layer. But the most important thing is that you use the ability when the Oh My God is on top of the Spike Factory. So pretty much right now. All right, that should be good. Now here I use turbocharge and Quincy level 3 because I messed up the hotkeys. But I hope that this is going to be enough. Let's see. I have Quincy level 10 that I can use. Yeah, let's use it. But yeah, I messed up. You should use turbocharge in that very last stage. So yeah, I messed up the hotkeys here. All right, 120. So when the Oh My God comes out, that's when you wanna start using Spikestorm, all right? Yeah, you wanna use Quincy as always. You're gonna use first Quincy level 3, and then you're gonna use turbocharge just for the very end. All right, Spikestorm again. Let's see Quincy here when he's gonna attack the Oh My God. All right, he's level 3. Don't use Spikestorm. Sorry, don't use turbocharge. Just use one more time Spikestorm here. All right, good. Because you can see by not popping these balloons into mobs, they're actually slower. So you have more time for your abilities to charge up. And you can see I almost have back Quincy level 3. Here, yeah, I lost some lives there. But I didn't want to really use Quincy level 3 too soon, at least. So I'm going to use now turbocharge. Oops, yeah, this is the hotkey for turbocharge. And yeah, I ended up using also Quincy level 3, but if you don't mess up, like if you want to use Quincy level 3 for those first mobs, you can perfectly fine do it. And yeah, it was just my bad. I didn't use it. But yeah, you shouldn't lose these lives. Like the only lives that you're gonna lose are in round 47 because of the camo pings. those are the only lives that, if I remember correctly, you end up losing. All right, round 76, very easy. You don't need any abilities. And also round 78, it's easy because with camo detection, the boomerangs can attack those camos, and especially this boomerang here, 402, so you don't have to worry. You can use Spikestorm here as these BFBs approach the top side. I'm gonna use it again, why not? Right, that's the first ceramic rush, but as I said before, very easy. Even if the Bloons approach the center, remember this boomerang can spot them, so yeah, you don't have to worry about anything. So no abilities needed in round 78. And as you can see, I'm very close at getting Spikestorm. The important thing is getting it before round 80, so that's your priority. All right, so again, a 240 just in case. And now I'm gonna start building here a mob press. So in this case, I'm gonna get it closest to the bottom. Actually, closest to the top left. There isn't much room to play with, but just try to drop it just like that. If you need any abilities, just use Quincy level 3, but it shouldn't be the case. Let's see here, these 45 ceramics, all right. Oh, now this mob press is being buffed by the alchemist. Yeah, that's not super good, but yeah, whatever, I'll take it. It's not bad either. All right, very important here. As soon as this Zomegad comes out, you wanna use actually as the BAD comes out, because the BAD is in the top, right here. You wanna use both Spikestorms, and you wanna use Quincy level 3 and turbocharge. You want to really weaken this top BAD as much as possible now at the beginning, so that as you're gonna wait for it to do all the round, you can use more time Spikestorm, and yeah, that's just it. So again, whenever it's back, just use it. Get mob press here, right? 0 to 4. You can see the BD already in the last layer, very good. And now next time you want to use just once Spikestorm, especially if the BD pops, right? You want to use it just once, see if it pops. If it doesn't, then use the other one. Yeah, in this case it popped, but I ended up using both. But they should be coming up again, because this mob press is just delaying the advance, so you should have them again. Yeah, perfect. So just use one and use Quincy level 3. And then when the Bloons are here, pretty much use again Spikestorm, and for the very last Bloons, just use turbocharge. And yeah, that's round 80, easy. Oh, true that here it doesn't reach. So I want to see if I can get if I can get something else to buff for this alchemist, but I guess I'm gonna just go for an alchemist here to buff Quincy and this left the boomerang. So I guess that's just my best, my safest choice here. Yeah, just use Spikestorm here. I'm not doing it, but you should definitely use Spikestorm whenever it's ready. I wasted pretty much a full round until I used it, but you can see that it's not completely necessary to use it so early. Like, you can also use it a little bit later on to destroy the Bloons. And now I'm gonna get again here using Spikestorm. Round 82 has some 45 BFBs at the end. They could be a little annoying, but yeah, getting an Alchemist here, 401 should definitely now make this Boomerang and Quincy do more damage, and that's exactly what you want. You may need to use a turbocharge for the last for this last 45. Yeah, actually, yeah, here I almost lost. Yeah, I should have used turbocharge because the 45 ceramics are pretty nasty. So yeah. So I'm gonna actually use Spikestorm always here from the bottom, right? And I'm gonna use the other abilities with my fingers, so in that way I don't mess up. So when use 45 ceramics here on the left, I'm going to use Quincy level 3. Alright, yeah, these 45 ceramics were the ones that before were almost sneaking through. And then here at the end, let's see, do I even need turbocharge? I guess I don't. Yeah, I don't. Alright. 401. And now here, you're going to start building the sub for around 84. Of course, you're not gonna have enough cash to get it, and that's okay. But I'm gonna show you just the easiest way I was able to find to defeat round 84. So you wanna use just once Spikestorm, alright? Just once in this round. You don't wanna use it twice because you need the ability back up for round 84. So yeah, you should just need it once. You shouldn't really need it both times. And yeah, they should be back up as this new round starts. So round 84. Now here, very important, use Spikestorm right once, and when the second BFB comes down from the top, use it again. So pretty much when the BD is coming out in the bottom. All right. You don't want to use any abilities. You want to just use Spikestorm, and then when the BAD is going to appear in the top side, you want to use Quincy level 3 and turbocharge. So that's the BAD, alright. And now use both Quincy level 3 and turbocharge. Alright, use Spikestorm as soon as it's up. And again. And now what you're gonna do is you're gonna use Spikestorm 2 more times. So you're gonna use both abilities 2 more times, and then you're gonna sell both Spikestorms. Remember, round 85, it's very easy. There are just 2 oh my god. So you wanna do this, alright? So use Spikestorm once. You wanna use it again. Alright, use Quincy level 3 and also Quincy level and turbocharge, right? Sell both Spikestorms. Get first strike capability. And then use it once for this BAD. You should be able to clean it up just like that. And then here, if I remember correctly, I'm not gonna use Quincy level 3 and Quincy level and the turbocharge because I don't know. Yeah, you can see already it's the last layer. So I'm gonna just try to keep it. Let's see if I can use the ability again. If anything, I'm gonna just restart the round because yeah, I messed up with the timing of the abilities. But let's see here. I'm gonna try to use it, and yeah, that's it. So yeah, I should have, after you use both Spikestorm's ability, you want to sell them very quickly. You're gonna get first strike. So the ability recharges, and yeah, you can then survive. And then round 85 is just 2 oh my god. So I mean, here you can do whatever you want. And in my case, I don't know, I'm gonna replace this ninja here, maybe. And let's just I don't know, get a Master Bomber, whatever. And then you can see here these seconds, oh my god, approaching. And yeah, you have a lot of time to recharge because of this mob press. And yeah, like you can use also first strike if you want to, like it's up to you. And yeah, that's how to defeat the last map with an updated strategy without using any continues, monkey knowledge and powers. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.